Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Lomzy. I'm back again with another video. Today's sewing tutorial is how to make circle dress with yoke, just as you saw on the thumbnail. And as you can see, is a maxi dress, free and easy. And guys, this tutorial is very easy for anybody to do. So if that's what you're looking for, consider watching till the end, because I'm going to be sharing with you tips and tricks that will make you sew this without hanging, without the yoke hanging. So let's go into this video. To make this, I use this gold fabric. I use 3 yards of this gold fabric and then 1.5 yards of this lace. So that's what you'll be using. So I'll be using this fabric to show you how I cut the circle. So I have it folded in two like this, and I'm going to fold it in a circular form. When you fold it like this, it will make your fabric taller and fuller at the hem. The only line you'll be using is this line and the armhole and then the length of the dress. So I'll start taking the measurement by placing my tape rule where the yoke will start. Let me say I'm going to be starting with 7 inches. In fact, start with 7 inches, and then you mark the armhole. The armhole I will use is 9.5. So I will mark the 2 lines, and the next line you need is the hem, the full length. So this is the armhole, and that is the yoke, where the yoke started. So you don't even need the waistline or hip line. We are just working with these 2 lines. So on this line where your yoke started, we are going to mark the shoulder width and connect it to the armhole depth like that. So on this line, which is the bust line, I'm going to be marking the bust line divided by 4. So I'll connect these 2 lines like this to get the armhole, and then I will now make the shape of the side seam. So this is basically what you need. To get the full length, I'm going to place my tape rule where the yoke started, and I'm going to take it round like that. So assuming this is my length, this is how I'm going to draw it. So I will show you a little trick to make your yoke sit properly. So on this line, I'm going to come down 1 inch, and I'll connect it to this armhole line like that. So this will make the yoke to sit properly on the body. Remember to add the sewing allowances after you're done doing everything. We didn't add the sewing allowance, so now you add the sewing allowance, and this is it. So on the yoke, for the yoke, I'm going to be using this to show you how you're going to make the yoke. So we'll use this line as the shoulder line, and we're going to be using this as the center front and the center back. Now the next thing you will do is to mark the length of the yoke. Remember we use 7 inches. You mark that there. I'm just using this as example, so just take what I'll be dropping as the length. So let me say this is the shoulder length, the yoke length. So let me even write it so you don't mistake it. So this is the yoke line. So on this line, I'm going to get the width of the neckline, and then I'm going to get the shoulder length, shoulder divided by 2. Then you drop the shoulder sloping and connect it to the neckline. So now you drop this down for the armhole, and then the neck depth for the back 1 inch. So you connect this line like this, depending on the neckline that you want, and then the front you can make it 4 inches or 3.5, any design you want to do. So this will be the neckline, it will be the yoke now, and this is the yoke line. So on this yoke line, remember we have taken away 1 inch or 2 inches depending. I'm going to drop it here and connect it to this armhole line. That way it will make the yoke to sit properly and not hanging at the back. So this will now be the new yoke line, not this one. So this is the new yoke line. Next, I will go ahead to go and cut the sleeve for this. So you guys will bear with me using this fabric. You might not see my lines, and this is why I didn't want to use the fabric to show you guys everything, but I'm tempted to use the fabric. So let's just do this. I folded this in 4. Let me just open it up and show you what I mean. So first I'm going to fold it yardage wise. After folding it yardage wise, and I'll go ahead and fold lengthwise, so it's in 4 pieces like this. So after folding it from this to this place, what I have is 18 inches. So actually what I'm using is 1 yard for the sleeve. I see it is 4. So I will start taking my measurements. Next, I will take down the measurement. So I'm going to take 5 inches down like this. I have full video on how to make 1 sleeve block. If you want, I can drop that in the description section. So after dropping it 5 inches, the struggle just began. I hope you can see that line. So I'm going to divide my armhole divided by 2. I'll be adding 1 inch each easing allowance to that, and then ½ inch sewing allowance. So I'll mark it here, and I'm going to make the curve, the sleeve head curve like this. This is a battle using this fabric. So the next thing is to make the shape of the dolman kind of sleeve. So I'm going to drop it here at that end like that. I'll take it down all the way down. So that's the shape I'll be giving to it. I hope you guys can see this. Maybe when I cut it out, it will be easier for you to understand. So can you see the shape of the bell sleeve? Yeah, I'm loving the bell sleeve I have here. So I'm going to show you. Let me just take this off so that you see how it is. Yes, so that's how it's going to be on the sleeve. So I forgot to show you, I forgot to mention, make sure you take the length. The length of the sleeve I took was 21 inches. So let me show you how the yoke looks on with the fabric. So it's going to look like this, and you will add the sleeve to it. With this, we have come to the end of today's video. See you on my next video. Bye bye.